Hey, check this out. Yep, well, got a lot of work I'm in the works on, and the work that I'm doing now is not related to today's episode. This is sort of just a filler, so because I wanted to work on a much bigger project later on, and I am in the works of flattening out the area. What you have just witnessed was me partially clearing an area. I've cleared out a lot more since the recording, but partially clearing an area that is going to be an airport. It's weird, okay? It's a weird little project, but hang with me here for a second. The idea behind having an airport here is so that anytime that I'm in a single-player world or survival world or doing whatever, these airports can technically act as access points for me to travel anywhere in all the Minecraft universe. Instead of just the typical spawning in, spawning out of worlds, I can actually have a mode of transportation from each of these worlds. And I've chosen airports because, I'm a private pilot now, which is a big deal. And I wanted to do the recording because I discovered that. This is a booger because I do not know what to do with this now. What I have exposed is a spider spawner, naturally generated right here, bada bing, bada boom. This whole area was supposed to be flattened, and it was going to be roughly where the runway was going to be. And all of this area over here is eventually going to get flattened. And then this thing existed. What's frustrating is that all of this right here, all of this is at Y66, and the spawner is at Y68, and I have no idea what I need to do with it. I do want to keep it. I'm not going to destroy it. It's a perfect opportunity to use this as a spider farm, but I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do. But I do have a few ideas. One big idea is to have this as a farm, but on top of the spawner, somewhere here, there is going to be some sort of tower or system that's going to be used as a glide slope indicator for the runway. But the problem is that the runway is basically going to sit, the airport itself is going to sit on this layer right here. And I don't know what to do. This is going to be a pain. I left the walls of the dungeon here just as a reference because, it's ridiculous. It is just so ridiculous just to have this literally sitting on the exact plane that I mined this up. Bizarre. I just don't even know what to do. And it's going to be a challenge. So I got to figure out what's wrong button. I got to figure out what I want to do with this. But I will cross the road whenever I get there. In transition between episodes, I'm going to keep flattening this out. And a lot of work has been done. All of those chests, these are not filled up. All of them are not filled. And they are just from this area right here, plus a little bit extra that's going on over there. We're not doing mining in this episode. We are going to be focusing on farms, and a lot of farms, because we need mass production of everything. We got a lot of stuff we need to do. This episode, all that it is farms, 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 farms. We have got to get our stuff going. We need a gunpowder farm from creepers to get ourselves gunpowder for rockets, because that's number one. That's thing number one. Thing number two is that we need a witch farm. We need the witch farm for the redstone, for the glowstone, for the bottles, for everything. Like, we need a lot. We need wool farm, tree farm, flower farm, anything related to farms. We are going to build it in this episode, and it's going to be a behemoth task. By the end of this episode, the goal is to have a lot of farms. How's that going to happen? I don't know. But I think number one is that we are going to get started into having a creeper farm, because this is a big deal. We got to get this moving. We got to get this done. It needs to happen. But we need to get a couple more materials, and I'm thinking we're going to build our farm out here somewhere. We're going to need, as well as a creeper farm, we need a sugarcane farm for paper, and I'm probably going to do like a kelp farm as well to get a much quicker source of kelp as well. Just have it all over the water, make life a little bit easier. Have it all in one place. That's going to be a behemoth of a task. But we have a lot of work to do, so we have got to get going. As I just said, the very first thing that we're going to be building is a creeper farm, and we have got not everything, because I only have 2 shulker boxes, but it's a good majority of the items. And everything else that I need, I could just fly back here and grab it and then just go back. So it's not that big of a deal. One of the things that we're doing the creeper farm first is so that we can get rockets, and it's so that we can get more and more shulker boxes a lot easier and a lot quicker too whenever we go to the end and fly. So we need to do it somewhere out here. So let me get my magic numbers out. Off we go. The tutorial that I'm following is by Shulkercraft. This one has been made a few years ago, so I know it works in this version. Oh. You know, a lot of the farms that I will be building in this episode, I have never built, like, ever. So a lot of these will be first for me, to be honest. I'm excited, though, because this series, I'm hoping it'll be a good goal for me to just keep learning more about Minecraft, to do a bunch of experiments and farms and everything, to really go out and go beyond from what I typically do and what I normally do. And just to learn, to see how and things work, why things work. Man, I wish Voxy existed right now, because it would be so cool to just see everything in the distance. I'm getting used to Voxy on the MSWC server, and it is insane. It is genuinely insane. I have placed a lot of blocks before when I was building other farms. But man, every time whenever you do it, it's always like, holy smokes. There is so much to fill in, which is great, because you need it. You need for all the mobs to spawn, like with whatever you're doing. It is a task, but man, the reward is so worth it. Like, holy smokes. It's a big deal. Right now it's tedious because you really don't want to do it, but man, whenever it's all done, it is awesome. Building farms is fun. In my opinion, building farms is very fun because you basically get to learn how mobs work. And when in this case, you're learning how creeper farms work, because I've never built a creeper farm before. So this is a brand new learning experience for me. And this was done after some research to see which farms are the best to build, at least with where I am currently at. There are some farms with things where I do not have the necessary resources at the moment, but having it available in the near future would be super huge to get bigger and better farms, to make it pop more, to make it more worth your while. It's got a lot of fill here, but I need all this space for the spawning capabilities to actually work. Thankfully, though, I believe this farm is stackable, so I can do this all over again, which is so nice. But the time being, I think just going off of just one layer should be enough for a good while. I do not know if I will need any gunpowder for the near future, but if at a certain point this farm is not able to actually perform and is not able to keep up, I am actually able to mass produce gunpowder thanks to a create mod add-on. So when I look into here, when I search up gunpowder, I got this right here, but I'm able to mix it with nitrate dust, charcoal, and sulfur dust. And these are from the Factory Must Grow add-on mod, so I can combine these and just mix it with no heat, and then boom, I have gunpowder. Literally. It goes boom. Oh, it's not even done. It's already working. It's already working, though, which is fantastic. All done, and it is working like a champ. Yes, I love this. It's working like a champ. I don't know how long I was AFK for. It's not that long, but we already got so much gunpowder. This is more than I've ever had in the series so far. It is a big deal, and this helps so much. Now, before we actually get going, we need to grab all this stuff, and we need to get more shulker boxes. Because with all the farms that I'm planning on building, I just need shulker boxes. I've got to get more. These two are not going to be enough. So we are going to make a detour to the end and go to end ships just so that we can figure out how in the world we can get our hands on some shulker boxes and more elytras. To the end. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're back. We're good. Things are normal. Things are great. I went southeast. I will just go east for now for the first run just to kind of see what's out there. I will have this on so I can keep track of my altitude. Because I'm flying blind right now. Yes, I can see what's behind me, but seeing what's ahead, I don't know. This is ridiculous. It's just flying in pitch black is very bad. So I want to keep my altitude up. Oh my gosh. What? Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. This was not planned. I promise you this was not planned. Holy... Why are there two ships here? What the heck? Holy smokes. This is a find and a half. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Take this. Woo. I mean, it does have mending though, so that's pretty nice. Oh, look at all the gold. Yes. That was a very lucky find. Holy smokes. 2 ships back to back. That's 2 extra Elytras that I have on standby. It is fantastic. Oh, there's a gateway right there. Holy cow, that is awesome. Oh, what do we got here? Another ship. That looks like it. Bingo. That's number 3. 3 for 3. Holy cow. Oh, look at those diamonds. Holy cow. What a good find. Jeez Louise. Ah. Ow. I'm just in pain. Dadgummit. Okay. There's another gateway. Another city. Oh, is this a small one? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a small one. Well, let's see what's here. Oh, there's another one over there. Does that one have a ship? Oh. It does. There's another ship. Okay. Wow, this is a low ship. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen one to be this low. Whoa, why is there so many? Oh, it's because there's a lot of people up here. Ow. There's another one over there. That is insane. Okay. Let's see. So I got 4 here. So I need 1 more shell to have 9. Okay. Okay. That's not bad at all. All right, let's go to this one. This is a small end city. Holy cow. This is not a city, it's a port. This is an end port. Like, golly. Itty bitty one. See, this is my type of city. I wish it was like this more often because this is pretty nice. Ow. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Let's get back home. Need to go west. Let's make our way home. Now that we have more shulker boxes, we'll actually be able to make farms a lot easier now. Because, geez Louise. We can actually pack more stuff and bring it with us. That is going to be absolute game changer. Man, what a find. What an absolute find. Woo! Oh, sweet. Look at that sunrise. Ah, oh, glorious. All right, so getting back from the end, we got 7 more shulker boxes. That right now is, I think, is more than enough for where we need to be going moving forward with all the farms. Now, the next phase of things, I still need to collect resources, but we are going to be building a witch farm. But we are going to do a slight modification to our witch farm that we're going to be building here. For those of you that don't remember, over by spawn, we can actually fly over here this way real quick. Because, I got an abundance of rockets now that I have to my side, which is awesome because of the gunpowder. I can actually use these rockets. But back over here towards spawn, there are 3 witch huts that we can use for our witch farm. Now, I have not decided which one I'm going to use. It does not matter which one I use, but I haven't decided which one. So, flying over this way, there is a witch hut somewhere over here in this area. It's near the village to my right. I saw one in the background, not to my right. That was one of the 3. So there's one right there. So there's a second one right there. Then the number 3 is like somewhere over here, I believe. Somewhere in this direction is the 3rd witch hut. So there's 3 witch huts that we can use in this swamp to our advantage, however we want. I'm still trying to find it. Oh, there it is. There's number 3. So there's 1, 2, 3 witch huts right there. Right there. So we got a lot of options that we can use. So one of these is going to be used for our witch farm, but there is going to be a slight add-on for these witch farmers to kind of help with the storage process, making it easier to make it more manageable as well. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to be using the same witch farm that I have used in my Minecraft server without a cool acronym world. I have made a video about that a little while ago, and it's the exact same farm. It works so well, so I'm going to be implementing that. But I'm going to add a modification to where I'm going to take the witches, bring them up to where I am. I will kill them, and then at the same time, they will drop more resources, and I will have a bulk storage system underneath, as well as using mechanical crafters to craft items such as redstone into redstone blocks, and to just help with the combining of everything so that I could store more items. So the killing chamber is going to be the exact same as the creeper farm, where I stand right there, there's hoppers underneath, and I kill the witches, and they're going to drop more because of my looting 3 sword. That's going to be the same implementation. So just to kind of get a better visual, let's say that the witch farm is right here. I will be up there, and the witches are going to spawn in. They're going to go all the way up to the top, go up higher a little bit, come down, take some fall damage, and then I will kill them in like one or 2 swipes with the sword. And then they're going to drop their stuff. They're going to go into a sorting system, and then as a result of that, the sorting system will bring everything together, and I'll have mechanical crafters to auto-craft, technically, to bring items together like redstone into redstone blocks. So that right there is the current plan moving forward. Now, I still have to collect all the resources. So what I'm going to be doing real quick is that I'm going to gather my resources, and I'm going to gather more than enough because I need stuff for the witch farm itself. And on top of that, I need additional blocks and resources for all the bulk storage that we're going to be putting together. So this swamp has 3 witch huts. There's one right there. There's one like somewhere over here, and then there's one that's like way back there. So, yep, I think we'll just go off of this farm and we'll kind of just go from there. Oh, I need more torches. Now, I'll worry about that. Now, I have to destroy this hut, and then I got to place down markers as like the corners, basically. So that's the glass, and then this is the building block stuff. And what we're going to do now is that we're actually going to create like a little system that's going to go up and then meet off where the AFK platform is going to be. But I need to build the system first to at least get them out here that we can go up. First test of the day. This will probably go really bad, but it's okay because we are here for the memes, right? We're here for the content and for the memes. Gosh, this is going to be so dumb, but I'm excited for it. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. Hold. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. That I was expecting that. I was expecting that, which is fine. Here we go. There's number one. Woo! Look at her go. We're off to a start. Listen, this is slow, but we are making progress. This is progress right here. It's slow. I'm okay with that. And just like that, the witch farm is pretty much complete. I still got to do some extra work on it, but for right now, I think this is a great holding point. Because the rates, I keep forgetting that it's not the better redstone rates. What was before 1.21, where they always drop at least 4. Now it's about as consistent to where they drop anywhere between 0 and 5 per kill when it comes to redstone. But overall, it is coming up very well. It's looking very good. I have already collected all the redstone needed here because I am about to start my next farm, which is the sugarcane farm, because we need that for paper and we need that for any additional sugar. I doubt we need sugar because there's already a filter item for sugar here. But the big thing is paper for fireworks. I'm going to be building that with the creeper farm that's, way over there. Okay, so moving forward, all the items I need are basically in this shulker box right here. I'm not going to use everything, but this is basically the start of what's going to be utilized in the farm. It's not going to be very big. It's going to be just about half of, at least as of right now, half of the module size that I have built in the Minecraft server without a cool acronym whenever I did that a little while ago. So we're going to be building it up there somewhere. It's going to be like, looking at this pillar, it's going to be like on the left side, but towards further back, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but that's where we're going to start with this. All right, now that's one of the first modules done. I think I'm just going to stick with this one for now, just to kind of get a taste for it. I'm going to get a taste for it, and then if things go very well, I'm going to build out here to get the second module, because I have at least an attempted start to get multiple modules in here, at least 2. Alrighty, and this right here, this is the sugarcane now is put in. The redstone works. So basically what's going to happen here, in case if y'all haven't seen this before, the observers are placed, I say strategically, but it's not. It staggers because redstone, whenever it's given a full power, it's given 15. So the way that I've done it is that there's 3 observers on each row, and each observer, this one fires, is going to go from here all the way down to that next observer. That observer is not going to fire, but the power is going from this observer to that observer is going to hit this side. That far observer is going to be mirrored. It's going to start from there. It's going to go to here, and then the middle is going to hit everything. So it's kind of like a unique thing to where it kind of saves a little bit on observers. This is set up on both sides, and now I'm going to set up the system for the minecart to collect underneath and have a storage system somewhere right here that's underneath this, kind of just have it all together. Alrighty, so for the time being, the sugarcane farm is done. It's a very simple design. I made this before. Sugarcane, pistons, observers, already talked about that. This is all that it is. The rates are not the greatest, but I'm going to be building out another module out here soon, and maybe another extension of this as like a copy over here in the near future. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. This is just a start, and we're here. Now I'm going to do a very slight detour. It's not technically a farm, but it's a system that I do want to incorporate for precision mechanisms, because I need a lot of those, and I want to have a system kind of in place where it can just be automated. I have to put the stuff in, but it'll be able to automate it for me. Get this all in working order. I'm going to put it right here for the time being because it's a flat area, but this should get me kind of where I want it to go. Small sidestep from what we have been doing, because we've been working on farms this entire episode so far. But I want to get this in. I'm going to clear this area out. I want to get this in so that this can at least just be ready to go on standby whenever we do more create mod things that involve these precision mechanisms. So very simple. I'll do it like right here. So do bop here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one. And the 6th one, bop, remove torch. There we go. Now that's done. And then I need to put the barrels here and here. Brass funnel. Nice. Okay. Now, then I just hook up the power. It's that simple. Okay. So, here's how this works, okay? So, everything goes into here like so. Okay. And then this is going to run in a circle. However it's connected.
That was so funny.
And then we're going to do something like this. Okay. And barrel. And then this. This filter, check. Boom. Done. Now, this should be it. Let me just put in 1. And let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Very slow, okay?
Oh, no.
Yes. It's working. Nice. Okay, this is very slow, but we are going to get another system up and running to make this work a little better. Precision mechanisms, they are very critical when it comes to the create mod, and this right here makes precision mechanisms like you have never seen before. All I need is just gold plates, which I can just deposit gold ingots into here, and then it just runs in a circle. It is insane. I have just did a recording of it, and you can see how fast and quickly it works. That all of that right there was just a stack of each of the small cogs, large cogs, and iron ingots, and it's just was just popping them out. And I came out with about 12 precision mechanisms. So a stack of that got me to 12. So, that's not bad. That's really good. So now I am actually at a standstill because I'm not sure what I need to do. I know I need to make other farms, but the farms that I need, they're done. As of right now, they're done. I've got the cactus farm that I want to build, which is behind me. I don't need that right now, but I'm going to be focused on that later. And I want to do a raid farm, but again, I need to find the appropriate location for that, and I have no idea where to start. So we have made some great progress this episode. A lot has been done, but I have added a couple more things that I did on stream on Twitch. So make sure y'all check that out whenever you can. But I have added a tree farm. And let me tell you, this is just the very early stages of a tree farm. I already have spoils that I don't need right now. But this right here is what's keeping me going for wood. And this is amazing. It just places down saplings, it just chops up, it collects the wood, and just keeps going in a circle all over again. It just keeps going. And it is powered by a diesel engine, and the fuel is being consumed right here. It's consuming gasoline so that I can actually, use some of the fuel other than that's just being pumped out here. But it's super exciting. Just so y'all can see, there's a pipeline that's running here. There's the engine that's running, and it's just rotating this. That is a adjustable speed controller. I think that's the name of it. But that's helped slow it down. It looks really good nonetheless. It's chopping. It's doing its job. It's staying busy, which is great. I love it. No complaints whatsoever. I want to show you all this down here too. This is something I'm planning on working for my next episode. But I am in the works of crafting and creating a golden carrot supply system. So this part of the farm that's upstairs, y'all already know this, is carrots, right? And we got ourselves a train that we're going to be focusing on next episode. It's all about railroads next episode. We're going to be focusing on railroads, and part of the project is to finish this up, to connect this so that we can dump gold and ingots off, have it feed through these lines, have the gold ingots come up over here. This is where the center pathway is going to be, dropped off over here, and it's going to transition over to this area. I moved the precision mechanism maker because it would save so much copper pipe just to have it over here instead of over there. So, and it's also using power just from what's already running. So, making good use of the shortened distance. But the gold ingots is going to come up, it's going to eventually come up into a separate line somewhere right here in this area. There's going to be a compressor, a crusher that's going to compress gold ingots into sheets, and the sheets are going to go up into here, and then it's just going to go into a cycle. That's all that's going to do. So, super exciting. That's what it's looking like for this next episode. Did not quite want to get done what I wanted to get done, but as I said before, the minimum amount of farms that I need, I have, which is fantastic. I'm going to do some AFKing now at the witch farm because I need my redstone. Since the redstone output is so low, I need to AFK and get some good resources. And I'm able to get extra gunpowder out of the witch farm now, which is fantastic. So we are set on gunpowder for a good while in this server. But anyways, that is going to be it from me for today. So as always, if y'all did enjoy them, please leave a like and subscribe. That's greatly appreciated. It lets me know that y'all are enjoying this content. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. See ya.